Mariam, don't go me. You na so Mariam dey. Mariam says this. Hey, see me. Hey, hey, Mr. Tima. Where is your wife was there doing? Hey guys, come back to my channel. This is just for you. If this is your first time, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Also turn on your notification, like the video, and what else? Leave a comment if you have any. So happy new year guys. It's 2026. This is my first video for the year 2026, and today we're reviewing, or rather talking about, it's not like a review, this is like gist review of the Real Housewives of is it Africa? They call it, hold on a second, let me check. The Real Housewives of I've forgotten the title, and this is a show I looked forward to. Okay, yeah, The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Africa, and this is the season 2. And the first season they had just the South African franchise, but now they've got Nigeria. They have Lagos, Abuja, and they added, I think they added Kenyan. Yeah. Oh, Dr. C is from Kenya. Yeah, it was right, Nairobi. Yeah. So I saw the first episode when it came out, like the next 2 days or so. But since then, I've been busy, been very busy, and I just finished watching episode 2 or 3 to episode 6. So I did a binge of all episodes, which was even more fun to watch. So, and I will tell you, these ladies are crazy. These ladies are crazy. These ladies are not well. Something's not right. Everything was going on where I thought Dr. C was the crazy person. On the Christal show, we all know Christal is crazy. From a season, even the last girls trip they did in Jamaica, Christal has her ways, And I feel like the ladies are overreacting, especially the Nigerian girls. My Nigerian girls are overreacting to Christal, because I don't think Christal is somebody you should take serious. Like, you shouldn't take Christal serious. You just be getting upset for nothing, because I don't even think Christal knows what she's saying or doing. I don't think she knows what she's saying. Sometimes I feel like she just says things like she doesn't mean them the way they take it. And I also feel like the Nigerian girls are reacting from a place of trauma and from a place of being bullied as Nigerians. Yes, Nigerians used to rake, like, oh, the giant Africa, what did this, what did that, Nigeria for life, Nigeria, the carry lives. It's just a defense mechanism. That's what I think of. You should not come for me now. Waiting me take. I've been Nigerian, I live in Nigeria, I've been out of Nigeria a lot, and I think that behavior is a defense mechanism. With me, I'm even from worry. It's even worse. Worry people, worry they carry last. When they grieve for anybody in their life, it's a defense mechanism. So any little thing, Nigerians are triggered. Like, they want to defend themselves. They want to. So because I'm just rushing. I'm not following the episodes as it goes. I'm just going with the things that, according to Dr. C, memorable to talk about. Because before Dr. Christal came in, it was Dr. C and what's her name? Zena. Zena fell flat. I thought Zena was going to bring. Zena fell flat. I think she probably, I didn't watch her show. I didn't watch her franchise. Maybe in her show she was something, but these ladies, I think they were overpowering. Like, maybe, I don't know, but Zena fell flat. You don't even, sometimes you go through and you don't remember Zena is in the show. So I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I hope I am. But apparently she and Dr. C, I think they faked their fight. So that whole thing was a waste of time. Annie was just buying a fight that was not there. That was never really actually her business, because those people had settled their beef before they got there, and they decided that they were going to come with that. So that, because I think they knew that maybe their show wasn't that popular in Africa, so they needed to, and I think it's Dr. C is very smart. I think they say doctorate degree holder, or just a doctor, medical doctor, or, well, we'll figure that out later. Aside, and when Christal came, that was the end of Dr. C and Zena. Christal stole the show, and Christal says she's the star of the show, like blah 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 blah. It's a delusional statement, but somehow the ladies made it true. they made it true, because I don't know. I don't want anybody to come for me, but I don't think Christal is the star of the show. You know, Christal is like that girl that is the Lulu and overly confident and oblivious, and they just say things that I feel like the person who takes to what they're saying is the one with the problem. That's why I had issues with what's her name, Mariam. And I'm not gonna blame Mariam too much. Maybe she doesn't really know Christal. That's why she acted that way. Because if Mariam, like she said, she didn't watch their show, maybe if she had seen their show, or even the last girls trip, they would know that Christal is not somebody you should take serious. Again, she's in another world with unicorns, rainbows. Like, she's just in her own world where she's like the Beyonce. She's a star. She's the queen of the coast. So they were just getting angry for nothing. You shouldn't get angry over what. Now let's really talk about what happened. I think Princess was asking Christal something, is how she feels about the ladies and all that, blah, 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 blah. Christal was like, oh, she's happy to reunite with Madame. Now I think they were in there. I don't remember that Madame, but I watched their franchise. I don't remember Madame. That excuse me, even Christal didn't recognize her initially, but so Christal was like, she's happy to reunite with Madame because they were sworn enemies before. But the rest of you guys, I think that's the word she used. She was like, the rest of you guys, and Mariam just caught her there. She didn't even finish what she was saying. Like, don't say the rest of you guys, say the rest of the ladies. At that moment, I didn't see anything wrong in what Christal said. But coming from one Mariam's explanation, I understand what she's saying, but it's not that deep. It's not that necessary. Christal is not nice. She's not Nigerian. These people, this is like a mix of different cultures, and they speak differently. They have their slangs. They have the way. Everybody has the different way. The way we Nigerians, as we say, is they're offensive. For example, I grew up in Warri. When I came to Abuja, there's this thing we say in Delta, do, like. It's common in Warri Delta people, when they see you fell down, do the Yorubas, the west southwest people, my pele, pele. We see us Delta, do. And when I came to the north, Abuja, when I kept hearing people do, they'll be looking at me like, what are you gonna say? Why are you telling me do? Like, it's not right. So since then, I don't say do that much. Sometimes it comes out like, oh, do, sorry. But they told me do meant something else in one language. I can't remember what that meant. We also do meant something else. And the Hausas don't, do is not, it's sorry, or sanu, sorry, or just think to say sorry, or just say sanu, and that's it, but not do. So you just need to read the room and also be receptive of cultures. And I don't even know the English I'm speaking right now, because I think Mariam blew it out of proportion, because I think Mariam was taking it to a place where this girl, what's her name, Christal, wasn't going to. But I might be wrong. Christal might have done that, like the rest of you guys, like maybe they were beneath. Because I don't know whether that was what Mariam was trying to say, but I don't think that was what Christal was trying to say. And that was how from there they started insulting Mariam. You know Mariam's mouth now, Niger gay mouth, Yoruba gay mouth. Yeah. And Mariam called her you cross-eyed beach, the B word, and a lot. The exchange, it was hurt, and everybody didn't know. People were just quiet. But after that, I think they went out. And I think what's her name, Christal, took a man home. Christal must show us if she did that in Jamaica. So the next day they separated themselves, and some Dr. C and Madame went to the museum, beautiful place, and Princess, Christal, and Zena went shopping somewhere, and I think the other ladies, they divided themselves, went somewhere else. I love Dr. C now. Who I did not like Dr. C, but she knows the game. That girl, that woman is smart. She knows the game. She's not taking anything they're doing serious. She's just here for entertainment. She's just here to make the show interesting. She's here to make it fun, like give it good rating, let people watch, That's, see, Dr. C don't get their time. What was their deal? Dr. C is just on the surface level, like, I'm here for the drama. I'm going to give you drama. I'm going to stir the pot and cause drama, but don't take it serious. I think when the cameras go down, I think Dr. C should say that, nah, play. You're not supposed to say that, play. Like, I feel like that's the kind of person Dr. C is. And sometimes, before people get to know that, oh, she's playing, because some people are taking this thing serious, like it's real life. We all now know reality TV is no longer real life. It's an scripted show. That's how I see reality TV now. It's not that real. It's just fun. That's why we need different type of characters, the funny ones, the shady ones, the drama. Everything needs to come together, because if it was real life, those people that they say they are boring, they're being themselves, but they call them boring. They're not interesting to watch. So you need to add some spice to the I'm going somewhere, I don't know, back to where we're going to. So Dr. C was gisting Madam about the whole thing, that she enjoyed the argument between Mariam and Christal, that she want to be in Mariam's shoes, she had not Christal's shoes, that she loved it, that she enjoyed it. That woman is a Confucianist. She said she loved it. And Madam is thinking Dr. C is two-faced. I can get why she's thinking so, but Madam, you're also giving somewhat of double standards, because you've been holding, that's what she's been doing since the show started. She's been holding everybody accountable. If you do this, she'll tell you that you need to be able to listen to people when they talk, and like she's been like that. But with Christal, she's not being that person with Christal. She's just being, I'm with you, blindly following Christal, because yes, Christal is overbearing, man. She says things, like I said in the beginning, she doesn't mean them. She just says things that she doesn't, I don't think she knows what she's saying. So I think that's when Madam was supposed to come and talk to her, like, baby girl, there's some things you should mind the way you say them. And Chris is sort of like generalizing Nigerian thing. Well, we're not offended, though, Chris. I'm telling you, me, I'm not offended. If I don't think any Nigerian is offended. We do not care like that. It's not that serious. So I feel like the Nigeria girls said they held their own. They've done the work. I don't think there's anything else. We are not offended. I am not offended, and I think they overreacted too. So I think Madam later told Christal that she should stop insulting people. Yeah. So while Dr. C and Madam were having that conversation somewhere, we had Princess and Christal and Zena went to one store. They went shopping in one store, and that was one of that fight. It started with Princess and Christal. Princess, her voice is loud. She's not shouting, but it looks like it sounds like she's shouting because she's loud. She's the kind of people they say they are loud. Their pitch is either shush, hush tone, or they don't have in the middle. You see that they're so if you do not and they talk with a bit of force, like that's a princess talk. She talks with power. So she's trying to explain to Christal, and Christal wasn't listening to understand. Instead, I think Christal was, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I can't get that. I cannot understand that part. I don't know. I probably need to rewatch it so I can understand where Christal is coming from, because I didn't really understand where she was coming from. But Princess was just, I think what blocked Christal's understanding was the tone. Princess's tone felt like she was shouting. But oh man. And I also think Princess did not give Christal enough. Let me use Nigeria word now. She did not give Christal enough yard. She just immediately, like, she was not patient enough to make Christal understand where Mariam was coming from. So she still got worked up. So she got irritated. Another exchange happened. Christal was like, oh, America culture is the ultimate culture. No, it's better than all Nigerian culture. yada yada yada. That was so childish to say, like, that's slave mentality. Like, why? That's why I said people should not take what Christal is saying that serious. Somebody that can come out and say another man's culture is better than their own, not mine, their own culture. That's slave mentality 101. She shouldn't be taken serious. Christian is just here to give us viral moments and vibes. I think that's why they brought her back, because he's the only one that is oblivious and delusional enough to say some stupid things without thinking. Christal. Oh, she said that song is a top 40 in America. Okay. Wow, how old is that lady? Anyway, that one, after that one, the whole thing, it now became Christal versus almost everybody, because Annie started her own. Next thing, Angel and Christal went through their own, and Christal lied because Angel was holding the stick from when they came down from the car. She picked the stick, and even Princess was laughing at her like a typical Zulu woman when she took the stick and was walking around with it. And Christal went to Angel to like try to have a conversation, but she doesn't know how. She's like a baby. She just comes in your face and be like, do you know that my song was in top 40 in America? And Angel started laughing because and Christal was like, oh, so you're laughing. Like, it was funny, but it was, man, these ladies are crazy. The next thing, Angel's like, Angel walked away. You're like, not me, because I will beat you. Not me. And Christal was following her for a minute and stopped following her. That was where Angel walked up to her back. I was like, I'm not running. I am not running. I'm not the one you should do this with. Like, you know, that type of thing. And Christal was like, oh, Angel, wait, got the stick, and then the stick, and then she was trying to play the Karen role. That was so Karenish. That behavior was so Karenish. Like, this lady has been holding this stick since. All of a sudden, she went to pick the stick and she chest bumped you and was calling you a liar, and you were just quiet. Baby, they never rolled the tape. Like, the next thing, Jojo started her own with Christal. I'm disappointed in you. You can be fighting with everybody. You were mean to the crew members. Christal was just spirit. Like, next thing, Christal was like, she's done, she's working, she's doing, she's going, and that was really all over the place. The next thing, they went home, and I think that was it. Was it the next? No. Jojo called Nonku to give her update, because I think Nonku had told Jojo that Christal was a mad person earlier, warned her that Christal is not normal, she's crazy and all that. And when she called Nonku and she said Angel was, I didn't know Nonku and Angel still had beef. I thought they've squashed their beef. Anyway, Nonku was like, oh, she wants to drop that Angel. What's her business there? Why is Angel there? Yegi. Like, Nonku has not changed. Anyway, Nonku was like, Christal can poison Jojo. She can poison you and she will die with you. She can do this and that. Had a lot of things to say. It's not that, to me, I don't think it's that deep. I just think Christal is a Delulu girl. That's all. Don't take what she's saying like she's in another dimension. You might think she's with you here, but she's somewhere else, where it's just rainbows, unicorns, and Queen Christal. That's it. Don't take her to, oh my God. I mean, I'm not even with them. I understand the lady. How come they cannot understand her? And I feel like it's not fair to her for them to be overreacting with just her being. Anyway, the next thing was, I'm just jumping. I'm not over the place. I'm not following the show exactly the way it happened, but yeah, you guys go watch it on Showmax. Anyway, the next thing that I remember that was memorable, according to Dr. C, was the poolside. So the ladies were chatting. Everybody was there except Christal, and Zena came later. She was like, she has been sick. The food in Rio is pathetic. That's what she used. And she came, then she sat, and all the Annie came, and they were talking. Next thing, they asked I think they were playing like these, their silly games, and they told Annie to give Mariam a lap dance. See, I don't know if only me that saw what I saw in that lap dance scene. Please rewind it and watch it with me. What I saw, Mariam don't go. Mariam no dey there. Mariam was enjoying that dance pass. In fact, if they leave Mariam, that dance should go on for ages. Mariam don't go. Now so Mariam dey. Mariam was like this. Hey, see me. Hey, Mr. Tima. Where is he? Your wife was there doing. Hey, you just gotta watch it. That's all I can see. You just got. Next, what's the name? Princess was like, what do you guys think about cheating, or something about, do you think all men cheat, blah, blah, blah. And Annie was like, oh yes, that before she used to think, oh, not all men cheat, that her husband couldn't do this until he disgraced her. I'm paraphrasing, that's what she said, but basically trying to say that until her case, she did not think all men cheat. Next thing we see, Jojo done the job. How can you say that? It is my family. This is my family. Can you say, are you saying my husband cheats? You was asking Angel, you saying Calvin cheats? She said, no, call his name. I didn't, don't ask me. How can you say? I didn't say that. We're just general. Excuse me. No. How can you say my family? You're trying to break my family. I've been married for 10 years. I've been with this man for 12 years. How can you say all men cheat? Are you trying to bring my own? I'm tired of this talk. All men cheat. Yeah, why you prepare you like that? Now you'll be the only married girl for them. Mariam girl husband. Dr. C apparently girl husband of 30 years. That she don't be with, that be there with for 30 years, that be 20 years. Who else get husband for there again? I'm not sure of the rest people, but I'm sure of Mariam, I'm sure of Dr. C when she said it, and you, 3 of you people, there's husband there. Why are you taking it so personal? I can understand you defending men and your husband and all that, but you took it too personal. Like, is there something you're hiding? Is there something going on? I'm married. And when people say all men cheat, I used to, all men cheat. All men cheat. Because sometimes it's good to just, say it like that so that nobody can shock you in this life. Because, But she took it too personal. She could have been like, I understand you guys saying all men cheat, but mine doesn't. If we end for day, and everybody will be like, oh yeah, sorry. And I liked Angel's apology. Angel's apology is one of the coolest apology this season. Like, I'm sorry, I won't say that again. We didn't read the room, we didn't think about you when we're saying that. Not all men cheat. Most men cheat. Trust me, most. Well, what's your name? Jojo. Most men cheat. I'm not saying all men cheat. Most men cheat. So I think that was the end of that scene. Then Princess went to meet Annie in the room, and they had a long, deep conversation. They both cried, talking. I think they are going through the same thing. Princess one is just 3 months ago. Annie has been divorced 2 years, and talked about the cheating thing. Like, it was really deep. That scene was heavy. It was heavy. They both tried for like, but Princess was like, she can't even really say a lot, but she tried. Annie opened up. Like, they both tried. It was heavy to watch, and I pray for strength for both of them to find whatever they're looking for in life. And that is, it was really sad. It was sad. Like, Princess was like, nobody gets married to get divorced. Like, it was sad. Oof, man. Hi, there are different types of pain, man. I could feel the pain from Annie's voice. Like, even Princess, you could feel the pain. It's still heavy. Man. Well, after that scene, I think that was the end. The next thing they showed us was coming on next week, and also she was gossiping with Zena, saying, is she the only one talking about Juju? That is she the only one married? Well, married. Which one is Yeah, see, yeah, overall, let me just round up the video. Overall, I laughed. I laughed when I was like, these women are crazy. I laughed. I enjoyed it. I don't know this one versus the first season. I don't know which is. They are both different, so you can't even judge which is better. They are both different. I'm enjoying this one. I'm laughing. I feel like I haven't preferred this one because there's more laugh in this one. The other one was a bit toxic. The last one was a bit toxic, division, this group versus this group. But this one, this funny, oh, Dr. C na way, that woman away, that woman no way, Dr. C no way. Kai. First of all, someone that can keep that hairstyle. She ain't well. I love her. I love it. She's good. She understands the assignment. She's doing the work because if she was like the rest of them, the show would have been boring. She understands the assignment. I'm enjoying the show. I'm enjoying everybody's madness. Everybody's madness is important for the show. Christal is not to be taken serious. The ladies he's making them look like bullies. Meanwhile, they are not actually bullying the girl because they even tried to have a conversation. I forgot when she came, when Dr. C went to drag her. That Dr. C is a witch. She went to drag her to come and sit down. come and show them you are the star. Ha! That woman became, and they were like, so Mariam was like, okay, let me get to know you. Can you tell me about yourself? Even Angel's like, do you have kids? She's like, didn't they watch her show? So Mariam was like, I didn't watch your show. And Angel's like, the only thing she knows is that she was married to a gazillionaire that's a very rich person. And so Mariam was like, let me get to know you. Next thing is Christal was like, you know, I love your hair. It suits your outfit. Like, you did good today. You didn't look aggressive. Hey, okay, you know, you need to apologize to me before we can be friends. You know, you can not say what you said to me and think I can be your friend. Yeah, Mariam say, huh? Mariam was first confused and shocked. Like, this is one way. You guys will watch the show. It's actually good. It's good. You're on episode 6. I think we've got 6 more episodes or more or less to go. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I enjoyed that I binge. I think I'm gonna binge the remaining one. I will not do any other review until I finish Juicy, so I can come and give you guys the whole story at once. Yes. And please, if you're watching this video, you have not subscribed, please help me. We're in 2026. People should help me this year. I've been in one place for the past 1 year. I know go front, I know go back. Now help me. Thank you. Subscribe to this channel. God bless you. Happy New Year. And don't forget to watch the show. The show is good. Real Housewives of Africa. Real Housewives also means Girls Trip Africa Season 2, featuring the ladies of the African franchise. It's good. So please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. If I forgot to talk about anything, please leave it in the comment section so I can talk about it next time. And you can leave your opinions. This is an open place. This is a toxic free zone. We love all the ladies. We're not team anybody. We're team ourselves. We love them all. We'll call them out when they're misyanning, and we'll hold those who need to hold accountable. Like for me, I held my Ninja girls accountable. They overreacted to Christal, but me, I've seen Christal before. This is the first time I'm seeing her, so I'm able to, like, you know, like how she does her things. She's a victim. Christal is a typical victim. Like, she wears the crown, and if you fall for it, you're gone. She's gonna be a victim all through and through. And also, to be fair, she did not say anything wrong. The statement of you guys, she did not say anything wrong. But after that, she said so many things wrong. But which they also did, they insulted each other. But Christal generalized her insults. Yeah, that's it. Otherwise, Christal is funny for you. Good for the show. You do. So that's it for this video. I hope to see you guys soon. Like this video, please. Let me talk the way Princess said. The South African people talk more, that they use must a lot. You must subscribe to my channel, and you must like the video, and you must turn on your notifications, and you must leave a comment. And Please, though, it's a joke. Oh, I don't even believe that's how they talk. I don't know where Princess forget that one. Am I right or am I wrong? Please, you please subscribe. Thank you. I hope to see my next video. Bye.